Hi there, it's Lori, and this is a whole different Wednesday video. So, tomorrow in the United States, it is Thanksgiving. So, I am just talking about thankfulness things. So, yesterday, my video about Camille and Camille's very integral part of my channel and my channel growth, and just being my friend. So first, I'm going to say I'm thankful for her. I'm going to say I'm thankful for Armchair Chef. You all saw the two-part video because she and I get chatty. Okay, so I'm thankful for Armchair Chef because honestly, without her inspiring me, hey, people want to hear your stories about your classroom, and it's true. People do. My uncle is now really trying to convince me to write a book about my classroom stories. I feel like this format, I did write them in Facebook a lot. So I do actually go back and pull stories from there to share with you all here. But I'm so thankful for my so many years. I totally shifted there, sorry. I'm so thankful for my years of teaching and having amazing coworkers and so many amazing, lovely students who were just good humans. Yes, of course, it's high school, and so there's always some challenges. And again, I'm going to say right here, I'm thankful that because of the timing of when the migraine problem became, it's weird to say I'm thankful for that, but when I became labeled disabled because of the migraines, happened in the lovely year of 2020. Specifically I guess it was technically April of 2020 and official May 31st of 2020. So you're all catching my drift there. I'm thankful to the teachers who had to deal with that and actually hung in there and have been able to continue to teach because the environment's different, I know. So I'm thankful to those of you that are still hanging in, and I'm thankful I didn't have to do that. I hope that doesn't sound terrible. Because I think it's a whole different, it was always a challenge. I loved my job. But I'm thankful that in being retired, I am available to, make a YouTube channel, which I would not have done if I was still teaching. I wouldn't have had time. And connect with so many of you. I'm so thankful for so many of you that comment or chat in my lives or just watch my videos. Super, super thankful for that. I'm thankful for all of the friends I've made, or the community I've connected with on YouTube, because I'm extroverted. I don't know if any of you noticed that. Maybe, possibly, but not going to work every day, I was not doing well emotionally or in my soul, or however you want to describe that, because I was not getting to connect with people. I was very isolated. And so that part of 2020 coinciding with the retirement was rough. But YouTube has changed that, and particularly this year, which is why I led with Camille, followed by Chef Lori, because they both have changed my world a little bit because of YouTube. And those of you who watch my videos, and your connections in the community that I've had with you is something I'm extraordinarily thankful for. There's so many other channels, but you will be seeing them as I go. I am thankful for lovely human beings that are my stepdaughters, and thankful that my daughters are lovely human beings who are adulting and being just good humans. They both, my daughters both picked wonderful partners for life. And I mean, can you ask for more? That my kids followed their hearts, and their hearts led them to good places. And I super grateful for that. I'm super grateful for my husband. I can't even put into words how wonderful he is, which is why would love to try to figure out how to clone him so Chuck can have her own. But I think she wants hers 25 years old. But anyway, sorry, I'm getting emotional, and that's what I do. I start to get emotional, and then I make jokes. But he's amazing, and he's the reason that I can even do this. There was an incredible sale at Target, and so he got me a computer that is going to be my own computer, so that I can do all the YouTube things. It's my YouTube computer. This is still the old his computer. That's, yeah, because I still haven't figured all that stuff out yet on that other one. Anyway, but he got that for me, and he supports me, and he supports me in many ways. He shares with people what I, hey, my wife's on YouTube if you want to watch, or whatever. But he's such a good human. I appreciate him so much. But okay, I could go on and on, but without him, I can't imagine being okay after retiring, disability retiring, not like yeah. But super grateful for him. He's such a good man. I'm super thankful for my family. I had amazing parents. I had an amazing stepmother. I have an amazing sister. And I know not everyone has that. So I am super grateful for that. I am thankful for my in-laws. I adore my husband's sisters. I think they're wonderful. I loved my mother-in-law. She passed a couple years back. But adored her. But I love his sisters and I love his sister-in-law. So I like his brother a lot. But I connect with his wife more, just more because she's a woman. No other reason. I mean, his brother's lovely. But very thankful for amazing in-law family. And I love my nieces and nephews. They're all fantastic. They're all such good people, good humans. And okay, so I'm thankful for my friends. I'm thankful for an amazing neighbor. I've been joking with everybody that because my birthday can sometimes fall on Thanksgiving, but it's pretty much always Thanksgiving week. I claim the whole week for my birthday. So I've already had my birthday party, even though it's not my birthday yet. Actually, this will drop after my birthday. But so I had a big birthday party a few days prior to this, when this will show. And I wanted to show you, I did not ask for gifts, but I'm going to show you the gifts, not the gift card ones, but, and I forgot the plants. Somebody bought me a beautiful orchid. Maybe I'll do a short on that. Because I got an orchid, I got flowers in a really cute vase, and I got a really cool plant. I don't know what it is. Maybe a bird of paradise? Maybe? Anyway, paradise like where you want to be, not like a pair of dice. Just kidding. Anyway, I need to start with this one because it's funny. So I'm thankful for my neighbors. Again, I get along great with both sets of neighbors, but I'm really good friends with my neighbor Michelle. You've heard me talk about her before. So we used to sit and watch trash TV and crochet together. She was at that time doing Tunisian. Now she's also knitting, which I still haven't learned, but maybe I'll get her to teach me. I gotta learn. So sorry. I want to learn. I don't have to learn, but I want to learn. So she says to me, well, I had to get you some yarn because I didn't want you to run out. She's obviously being hilarious because she knows. You all know. But remember, the more yarn I send out, the more yarn that seems to come back to me, which is wonderful. And this is the softest freaking yarn. And she probably also gave it to me. So it's Premier Anti-Peeling Everyday Worsted Gradient, 360 yards, 330 meters, 7 ounces, 200 grams. It's a 4-weight, medium 4 in the U.S. Worsted / Aran elsewhere. Somebody just taught me this. Sam just taught me this. What was it, Sam? By Hook or by Needles. 12? 8, 12. I don't remember. See, it didn't stick. I gotta keep watching Sam's videos. Anyway, the plies is what I was trying to come up with. Anyway, she probably also gave it to me because guess what color that is? Guess what colorway that's called? Any guesses? Eggplant tones. So she gave me 2 of these. eggplant tones. Yeah, she's hilarious. But oh my gosh, this yarn, holy mackerel, guys, this is soft yarn. Acrylic, I'm sure. I should look. Machine wash, tumble dry, no dry cleaning, no ironing, no bleaching. Where do we got? Come on, we got. Oh, and it does say, buy enough. I am so sorry. Buy enough to make your projects. Oh, where are you? What am I looking for? I already forgot. 5mm needles, 5.5mm hook. What was I looking for? If it's acrylic, that's what I was looking for. 100% anti-pilling acrylic. It's not like it was huge or anything. I don't know what my problem is. Anyway, there we go. And then this was wrapped, and I am so excited for this. Look at what you got me. To be honest, I believe this is my first stitch book, crochet book ever. I have patterns, I have some different little things. Oh, I had the little mini books, but actual like book. And look what it has down there. It has those. Oh, I gotta find one that has it. Ooh, okay. I opened to a page, I'm like, oh, I want to do that stitch. It has the graph. So, thank you, Michelle. A teacher that I worked with for at least 15 years, but maybe more, made this. She has also encouraged me to crochet and connected with me before I started doing Mr. Yarn Challenge. I was part of their Zoom, because again, 2020, I was part of their Zoom crochet club because of her. Her name is Chris, and she made that, and it's beautiful. But yeah, if I push it down, it will stand up, and then that way you can keep your notions in there. So I really appreciate this. One of my former students, I'm connected with a lot of my former students, which is why I make all the baby blankets. I know you're all that, and my husband's coworkers. I'll take this off. This is from one of my former students. I just think this journal is too cute. This is lined, but I like when they have the thing so you can mark your place. And this, I've never seen an S gel pen, and I don't know if it's black ink. It is a Sharpie brand. I don't know if it's black ink or if it's I'm gonna guess it is, as opposed to a metallic ink, but I will use this. This one's hardbound, so I might put more special stuff in this. Maybe I'll organize. Maybe I'll work on writing this. But then I also need to show you this. Now, this is my friend that I go to Crochet Club with. She and I have been friends since first grade, maybe? I'm not sure. First, second, or third, somewhere in there. We lived really close to each other, and we walked to and from school together. That's, back in the day when that was safe to do. Anyway, I don't know how often I've mentioned this, but the school we went to was Golden. We lived in Golden. And so she got me this. And it's so funny. So I will figure out how I can display this. The Golden Girls. And I just think it's funny because she's 6 months younger than me ish, but we're the same age, right? But yeah, we're the Golden Girls, and I love it. And so that's just a different kind of special gift, and a couple people gave me gift cards. And like I said, I have plants. I'll just insert pictures of the plants. So I got a plant, I got a vase that's a stack of books with flowers in it, and from my aunt. And then the plant was from a girl who I went to elementary school with, and then high school with, because they moved, or I can't remember what happened. Anyway, we did not go to junior high together. And then there was a long disconnect, and then we had reconnected via Facebook a few years back. And so she actually came and brought a lovely gift and a plant. I'm going to show you. And then the orchid is from a friend of mine that's from South Africa that was a co-worker. And her and her husband are so much fun. Just their presence is a gift. Seriously, their presence is a gift. But they brought a beautiful white orchid. Again, I'll insert a picture. So I just wanted to acknowledge, I'm so thankful for so many people in my life. And then my work bestie and her husband came to the party too. And I don't get to see her very often. And she is genuinely the best teacher I've ever seen in my life. She's incredible. And we worked very closely together, but we were work besties. And so I do try to go see her, but it's been a little tough thanks to my noggin lately. But I just I really wanted to be thankful. One of the channels, I'm gonna have to look at Michelle Plays Hookie's video. I'm grateful for Michelle Plays Hookie. I'm grateful for Michelle Live Fantastical Michelle and Cheyenne. I am grateful for Ola Joe, who has shouted me out because of the mat blanket, and then I won a frills hook from her. I'm thankful for VJ, because she shows work, and she's part of House Salmon by Hook and by Needles. And I kind of connected more than maybe we had before, but it was Decade Divas that led to that. So I'm thankful for the Spoonie Stitcher and Critters Crochet. But again, a lot of these you're going to see in videos. Sorry about the shaking camera there. Anyway, I feel like I've talked forever. Yes, I have. But I just really wanted to share how thankful I am for so many things, for all y'all that choose to watch my videos, and especially if you comment and like, but even if you just watch my videos, I appreciate you. And that includes the lives. If you're a lurker, I appreciate you. This is not live, so I don't know if you'll see this, but anyway, to end on a less serious note, I'm thankful for Ladybird Loves. Let me throw that one in there. Who else? I know there's people I'm forgetting. There are so many channels that may or may not be part of my stairway, my journey to 1,000, but they are part of how I feel connected and have a community out on YouTube. And I'm so thankful, and I want all of you to think about the wonderful things in your life. I'm so grateful for so many things. But again, I know some of the, part of why I'm grateful is I know some of the things I have, including this house and an actual decent retirement income. I mean, it's different than if I was on social disability, Social Security through the government. It's different because I was a teacher. I'm grateful for a wonderful career. And there I go again, just telling you all the grateful things. Anyway, find the beauty in your own life. I know that all of us have had some really tough times, and it's not all sunshine and roses. It's not. But it's really good to stop and say out loud the things that we're thankful for, even if you don't do it in this format, especially if you just, maybe you want to write it down or just say it out loud to yourself. Think about the wonderful things, all the wonderful things in your life. And that could be just, I have a place to live. I have general health. This might be cutting out, so I'm going to stop the video. I appreciate you all. Thanks for coming in, and can I get an amen?